On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
See if I can get to festival at
Allingham?
Yeah.
You think they're open?
I hope so.
Just festival, that's it?
Yeah. I mean, I just want something to eat while I drive. You know?
Okay.
What might you want? You want soup?
At 7:30 in the morning? Oh my god.
Like
no!
Tea. It's like tea.
No! Porridge hours. This is porridge hours.
They're not gonna
They don't have porridge? They don't have breakfast?
Yeah, they have breakfast.
Why don't we just order
I'll
breakfast?
just call you. Give me my phone.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another vlog. So as you guys can tell by the title and by the intro of the video, I'm doing another travel vlog today. So I'm actually in Jamaica. The last time this is my first time actually talking to you guys because the first few days that I got here, I was kind of just spending a lot of time with my family and stuff like that. But it's now Monday, August 8th. And festivities begin. So we're supposed to be doing a lot of road tripping, a lot of exploring this trip. So right now I'm actually headed to Portland. We're gonna be doing some rafting on the Rio Grande, and then potentially Boston to get some jerk, potentially a fall, one of the waterfalls. Don't quote me on that yet though. It really just depends on like how much time we have, because we actually are driving back to Kingston today as well. Oh, by the way, I'm here with Josh. Say hey, Josh.
Hola.
Yeah, so we're going to Portland today. We should be doing MoBay tomorrow for a couple of days, potentially Negril. Where else? So yeah, we're about to be all over. The plan is to be all over. But yeah. I've never actually had tamarind balls. They don't look or smell appetizing, but I'm about to give it a shot. Why am I struggling to open this? There we go. Even the air from the bag that just blew in my mouth, I'm like, ew. By the way, y'all forgive the footage. We're on a really rocky road, so.
Don't like it. Let me try it.
Before I give you my feedback, tell me if it's a good one. It's so sweet. I know, but it's like candy. Ugh. No, I don't like it.
You're so extra. It's not that bad.
It's not that it's horrible, but like the texture.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like it wants to be sour Skittles.
Bigger.
But bigger, and then so it's sweet, but then the tamarind itself, it has like a fleshy something. It just I'm good off that.
It don't have enough the type of tamarind.
Yeah, I don't know. Gorgeous, like gorgeous. I feel like videos don't do it any justice, but I'm gonna try my best.
Send me the location this year.
By the way, also, this is my second time coming to the Rio Grande. I came here when I was for my 16th birthday. This is the same guy who was my captain, what, 9 years ago?
I breathe that girl, outrageous thing, but she can't see cause I got shades and thing. Bad girls wanna throw shade and thing, no shade, but shade is your foundation thing. Darkest grey, the shade I'm in. 49 more if your babes want it. I had me a famous thing, goals and things, gains and things. My house party, a base station.
Okay.
Girls want to chase, it's a status
Yep.
thing. I lead the army bad ratio, I leave the party. 3 Somalis, creeping army. Your ex-wavy, we tsunami. Girl from India, sweetest nani. Head so good now, speak Gujarati. You pardon me, I'm laughing again. I assisted, man, passed my friend.
Hey, my one nice wife. You can't find a nice wife up to big, fluffy beaver.
Yeah, you like them fluffy?
Yeah, fluffy and round and smooth.
Fluffy, round, and smooth. Okay.
Nice
Cool.
straight nose. What's it? Straight nose, tiny eyes, enough eyebrow, tiny lips.
Okay, what's your name so they can find you, know where to find you?
Kingsley.
So where can they find you?
I'm in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. 344 5734. Yeah, call me, man. I want to eat the cake.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Eat the cake.
Eat
Okay.
the cake, man.
Okay.
Bono.
Stop power, yo.
You can put 100 and on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private lane, I stand on it. Who then they calling me Bangoli? Cause I walk around with a bang on me. Should have done and stand with a gun on it. It's nothing that's over, I'm
Yeah. I needed to hear that shit. I hate when you're submissive. Passive aggressive when we're texting, I feel the distance. I look around and pierce us around.
So I've clearly been doing a terrible job at trying to update you guys from yesterday. So we didn't get to do half of the things that I initially planned / kind of sort of was hoping to do, but honestly I'm not even mad because we still got a lot accomplished, covered a lot of ground, and I got lots of content. Okay, so all we did yesterday literally was I spent some time with my grand uncle who's like 103 years old. So we spent a little time with him, got dropped off at the Rio Grande. We spent about like 3 hours on the Rio Grande. So it typically ranges anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours depending on if you want to swim. But we swam. We also got lots of content. I cannot wait to drop these pictures. I'll go ahead and drop a couple sneak peeks for you guys right here. But Josh killed it. We both killed it. So I didn't even tell you guys. So for this trip, I mean, you probably already noticed based off of the intro of this video, you're gonna purchase the drone. Finally got the drone. I also rented a camera for this trip, so I'm looking to invest into a new camera. This is also a new camera. So I have my Sony I'm vlogging on my Sony ZV-1. So if the settings or the quality is not A1, I'm still kind of trying to figure things out. But let me know how you guys like the quality. Let me know how you guys like the quality of the vlog so far. I really want to elevate my Instagram pictures, especially for travel content. So most of the cameras I'm looking at are like $1,600 to like close to $2,000. So I want to make sure that, you know, I'm making the right decision. So I decided to rent one of the cameras I'm looking at, which is the EOS R, for a lot of these. Wait, hold on. So I rented that for this trip, along with a couple lenses. After the Rio Grande, as you guys saw, tire popped. So that like so right as we pulled into Somerset Falls, we realized that our tire popped. So but either way, Somerset Falls was closed. It was like 4 o'clock at this point, and we weren't trying to head back to Kingston too late. And yeah, I got home. I was so exhausted, y'all, so exhausted. So now It is Tuesday. We're on the road again, but now we're actually heading to Montego Bay. We're gonna be staying at this hotel. Been dying to stay at this hotel for like over a year now, so hopefully it, you know, meets my expectations. So your girl is ready, you know, because the last few days of my vacation, or last few days being in Jamaica, yes, it's a vacation, but it's not like, it's been mostly like with family and, you know, very chill. I'm ready to be like giving looks. Like, I'm ready to relax. You know, I want a cocktail, I want food, you know what I'm saying? This will actually be my first time staying at an all-inclusive. So yeah, I never stayed in an all-inclusive before, so kind of excited.
Sweat I run like boat pan trap. I mean, I have goosebumps fat. Never get like that. Touch
So we made it to the hotel, but we are early. It's 1:44, check-in's not till 3, so, you know, hopefully they'll let us know once a room becomes available. But luckily we do have access. To the different amenities. So we went to their buffet. Let's see what the food is hitting for, because I've heard when it comes to all-inclusives, like the food can be a little wishy-washy, you know. But Josh says it tastes good, so let's see. We got curry goat, some like seafood pasta, some potatoes, and some vegetables. So let's see. Let's try the curry goat. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. No, it's not bad at all. No, it's not bad at all. I can't say it's the best curry goat I've had. Something is missing from it though. Yeah. But again, my dad makes like probably some of the best goat, and I just had a bite of the potato. The potato's nice. They're really stingy with the meat though. Seafood pasta was calling my name. Bland. It's a very average meal, in my opinion. But this is the first meal since I've got here, so there are a few other restaurants and cafes that I want to check out and all that, so we'll see. Josh actually has an interview at 6 o'clock, so it's not 2 o'clock yet, but he has to do some prepping and stuff like that, so he's kind of going to be doing his own thing. Y'all, I am so freaking hype right now. Y'all don't understand. Shout out to the S Hotel. I'm about to give you guys a quick walkthrough of the room, but to give you guys a little backstory. So I booked a room with 2 double beds, right? Just like a regular room with 2 double beds. What really drew me to this hotel, well, one of the few reasons that drew me to this hotel is the bathtub they have in the room, and like their suites basically. But when I looked online, none of their suites, I'm out of breath. None of their suites had 2 beds. But here I am checking in, and the lady at check-in basically was able to upgrade us to one of their 4 rooms that actually has 2 beds. It has the bathtub, has the shower, the rain shower. It's basically a suite. So it's not advertised on our website. It was just like a random selection she chose me. So I'm so freaking hype, because that just means the content is about to go dumb, stupid, crazy. Okay, shout out to Zaria, because she hooked your girl up. Like, I was not expecting this. I didn't even ask. Like, now time to give you guys a little walkthrough of the room.
Come on, girl, tell me what's the deal.
Oh, my baby girl. Yes, no, hurt me too good, baby. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in your love, let me go. Let me breathe. I'm fantasy.
Give me the thing they're ready for really get to life. Tell me all about the things that you were fantasize. I know you dig the way my step, the way my make me stride. All of your feeling, baby, good because they cannot be denied. Come to me in at the night to make me get it amplified. All the quick for run the ship, and I go slip, and I go slide. In other words, the love I got to give it certified. Give me the toughest long to start for ride, girl.
Baby boy, stay on my mind.
Guys, so I'm finally poolside, finally relaxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that room tour. But y'all, I am just so like, I don't even know what to say. This hotel is definitely a vibe. It's a vibe. I love the fact that the DJ, so there's a live DJ here at the pool. I just love the fact that the DJ is actually playing dancehall. They're not just catering to the tourists, you know. I feel like the hotel definitely has the Jamaican vibe to it. I just ordered a frozen margarita. Josh is upstairs prepping for his interview, or I think he's actually taking a nap. So yeah, bro, I was hoping to get a bit of a tan, but it's like it's already mad late. But I'm just enjoying the vibes, the music. Music is everything to me, so I just love the fact that there's a live DJ and he's actually, he knows what he's doing his thing, you know. But bitch. Oh my god, it's not a bee.
You told me that you kill me if I fuck up. You told me I'm a lucky motherfucker. You love me, but you never ever trust me. Never ever trust me. There's this side that
Ourselves and free our minds. I'm no fear for atomic energy.
Update you guys, we ended up going back to the buffet for dinner. I was very reluctant to do that because I'm like, bro, I wanted like a meal, and lunch didn't really satisfy me. However, I will say dinner, they definitely did their thing for dinner. So they had oxtail. I had oxtail. I had a little bit of everything, because one thing about me, I'm gonna get my money's worth. Okay, my first time at all inclusive, I'm gonna make sure I get all the drinks, all the food. I ain't missing no meals, basically. So I got some jerk chicken, I got some oxtail, I got a little bit of mashed potatoes, I had some rice and peas. But the oxtail surprisingly was actually really good. They're just really stingy with the meat. I don't know if it's that I'm coming to the pan too late, where everybody's kind of already eaten most of the meat and there's nothing but bones left. But the gravy alone, like, you know, the meat slaps, you know, the dish slaps when you can just eat the gravy with the rice alone, and the gravy is just, it's hitting, you know. So yeah, and ambiance outside at night, oh my gosh, like I was telling you guys how earlier they had a live DJ, and now they have a live band. They have like a little bonfire, like fire pits lit, and the lights, and it's a nice little vibe. So we're just playing pool, ping pong, and all that fun stuff. And we're thinking about going out tonight. Well, I mean, I'm already dressed. I already took a shower. Josh is on the balcony. He's supposed to be going to take a shower now. It's 10:43. Supposed to be going out to 2727, Lounge 2727. Apparently, like, that's the place to be. Several people, I mean, I kind of already had that on the itinerary, but other like locals have confirmed that it's a nice vibe. So that's the plan tonight. But they said, I'm hearing anywhere from like 11 to 12 we should head over there. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, I'm a real grandma as of lately. Like, if I don't leave the house by a certain time, like, I'm ready to go to sleep. Like, I'm not in the mood to turn up. So 10:46 already is getting close to my bedtime, so I'm hoping Josh will go take a shower so that we can get ready and head out. So that we can hurry up and go out and come back, you know. Fit check.
Fit check.
Josh with the Jesus sandals.
I'm not wearing
this is the finished look, guys.
No,
so
this is temporary.
The gray shirt. He's gonna wear these to the club. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So that's the outfit of the day. What was the fragrance?
Listen to me, no, man. This is until I get my shoes in the car. We'll have some shoes in the car.
So you're not wearing these?
This is how we're going downstairs to get shoes from the car.
Okay, so for sure you're not wearing these.
We're not wearing these. You know what I mean?
Let me see. I'm just wearing these. Day 2 here at the S Hotel. We had breakfast. We finally made it upstairs here at the Sky Pool, which is even more of a vibe. We're about to take some pictures. Oh, right here would be cute too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this hotel is just like content creator's dream. Like picture perfect everywhere. So scenic. Alright guys, so we're on the road again. Right now we're headed to Negril, well to Rick's Cafe in Negril, hoping to do some cliff diving, cliff jumping. We're hoping to catch the sunset. It's what, 4 o'clock now. We have like about an hour and 20 minutes to go. But I can't believe we literally check out in less than 24 hours. I feel like I haven't been able to like truly dive into the hotel, the beach. Like I haven't even been on the beach. Like I walked on the beach yesterday for a little bit, but I haven't actually been able to like, you know, enjoy the beach, lounge on the beach. Time just really been flying by. I did spend a good amount of time today, like just shooting content, so getting pictures, getting video content. Shout out to Josh. But yeah, literally, like I feel like I haven't got my money's worth, not because the hotel isn't providing. You know, I haven't been able to maximize all the, y'all get my point. Anyways, yeah, so I'm hoping to get like a late checkout tomorrow, hopefully. Either way, I'm gonna wake up early to get the last of the content that I want to get, and then to actually enjoy the beach, enjoy the pool before we head back to Kingston. Just made it to Rick's Cafe. We actually made it here like about 20 minutes ago. So, you know, I've been telling you guys that Josh had an interview a couple days ago. He just had like a super impromptu last minute follow-up interview slash, you know, oh, let's do you have a second for, you know, a quick call kind of thing. That lasted about 20 minutes. But the sun has not quite set yet. So it looks like it might be a little cloudy though. But regardless, we just made it here in the grill. It's a nice little vibe.
We have about 30-40 minutes to sunset.
Yeah? Okay. I need the boat and shy you. I need the boat and shy you.
Put that in the suit.
Oh, okay. That's what I think I look like.
Camera, look at the camera. All right, there you go. I don't think she's gonna do it. I don't think she's gonna do it. She about to chicken out. I don't think she's gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it.
Do it. We're gonna try to get it for you. I couldn't do it. I'm like, my heart's literally racing. It took too long to jump. Once you start thinking about it, you just, yeah.
Here we go, we're recording. All right, this is our 10th time up here. This time number 10. She gonna do it or what? 1, 2, she gonna do it? There you go.
But the second highest cliff. Never in my life have I done that, and I'm proud of myself. Josh did it after I did. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, you too. We did it, y'all. It wasn't easy. It took me about like 20, it took me a good minute to jump off the second one.
Yeah, whatever.
Not more than 20 minutes. Yeah. I would, really?
But when you were ready, finally did it.
When I was finally ready, I did it. Yeah.
Like 10 seconds.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 recommend. Just kidding, not really, but.
What?
I mean, bro, it kind of hurt, and I was winded after, but I'll do it again though. Woo! So today is checkout day. It's August, what's today's date? It's the 11th, and what time is it? 9 o'clock? 10 o'clock? So yeah, it's 10 a.m. Checkout's supposed to be at 11, but I was able to ask them to get me to get a late checkout. So as of right now, we're checking out at 1 p.m. But I did decide to shoot my shot. So I'll go ahead and insert the pictures we took yesterday, because when I tell y'all, Josh killed it. Like, the pictures are amazing. Like, anyway, so yeah, they honestly look like an ad for the hotel type stuff, and I'm gonna be posting them. But I decided to go ahead and shoot my shot, because like honestly I feel like we haven't been able to enjoy the hotel for real, but that's my fault, you know. Like, I feel like we've been getting a lot of content. We also have like plans of had plans to do other things like Rick's Cafe yesterday, and we've been very busy. So I feel like I haven't been able to truly enjoy the hotel like that, and I would absolutely love to stay here another night, you know, because technically I'm going to be doing so much free promo when I post this stuff. Like, I'm going to propose to them. Basically, I can exchange the content that I've created, or some of the content I've created, in exchange for another night here. So, fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. I'm not holding my breath on it though. I already have my bag pretty much packed and what I'm going to wear for the road back to Kingston. But it's worth a shot, y'all, so I'll keep you posted and let you know how it goes. So update you guys, I was able to talk to a manager, but she says that it's something that would take a process. Like, she'd have to talk to her PR agency to see if that's something they can make happen. So it's looking like we gotta check out, y'all. I'm so sad. Like, I really don't want to leave. Like, I just want one more night. I would have been happy with one more night here. But, and I didn't even get to, bruh, the thing I was most excited about, getting bathtub shots, I didn't even get a chance to do that. But it's all good. Maybe next time. But yeah, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and head downstairs. Yeah, Josh is gonna go get a haircut, and then we're gonna head back home. Actually, I'm gonna get some, well, damn, I gotta get something to eat. But yeah, anyways, y'all, let's see. Okay, not too bad. No, I like it. I like it.
Show me the video.
Yeah. Not me talking us out of a ticket. We were going 112 and an 80, was it?
Yeah.
112 and an 80. We got pulled over. I'm like, really? Do you really have to? Long story short, he let us go, y'all.
Pretty privilege!
I would say this is probably the first time, like, I can confidently say that probably was pretty privileged, because like he had no reason to let us go.
Probably nothing.
No, I mean, I can't guarantee that's why. I don't know. But anyways, like, I'm feeling myself, because what? Jamaican police are not, they're not, you know, yeah, so.
And 9 months of good come back. A pussy when make him come right back.
So your girl's finally back in Kingston. We got back last night, and yeah, y'all. At the beginning of this vlog, I was telling you guys how we had plans to go to St. Elizabeth, to do all of these things, and even though I feel like we did do a lot of the things that we set out to do, or said we were gonna do, the only thing we didn't get to do was St. Elizabeth, really, because St. Elizabeth, like, based off of what I'm hearing, is just kind of like really far out of the way. And what I wanted to do there was the Appleton Estate Rum Tour. Josh and I really wanted to do that, and I also wanted to do the Pelican Bar, which is basically a bar that's out in the ocean, but they're also really far from each other, you know, about an hour away. So it's kind of just like, it's just a lot of driving, and we've already been doing a lot of driving, right? Monday we had Portland, that was like a 2.5 hour drive. Tuesday we drove to Montego Bay, which is another 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 45 minutes, but it wasn't too bad because, you know, there's a highway and stuff. So the drive itself wasn't so bad, but still a lot of driving for Josh. And it's not like we're taking turns, you know. I would have loved to drive, but like every time we're driving, I'm reminded why I don't drive here. Like, it's just crazy, insane. A couple other things left to do. Well, so Josh's birthday is Saturday, it's Friday, so tomorrow's Josh's birthday, so we're going out tomorrow night. And then Sunday we have Stush in the Bush, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh, that is a farm to table, it's like a farm to table plant-based experience. So Stush, if you guys know what Stush, I don't know if Stush is, I'm not sure if Stush is like an American, if Americans use the word Stush, I don't think so. But Stush basically just means kind of like bougie, like uppity, like posh, you know. So yes, you're in the bush, like you're gonna be in the mountains, like, you know, in a very green farm-like area, but it's still very bougie, I guess you could say, but like in a good way. I feel like bougie has a negative connotation, but like in a good way. So it's like a really elevated dining experience. If y'all didn't already know, your girl is a foodie, not even close to being vegan, but I just love good food, like regardless of what it is. So I'm super happy about that. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna be catching up on some work because I feel like I've been getting so many emails. I'll be getting so many emails and I'm like trying to disconnect, but like, you know, I want to make sure I have work when I come back from my vacation, you know, so I can take another vacation. Yeah, we're back on the road again. It's Sunday. We're headed to Stush in the bush. It's 11:51. Reservations from 1 p.m. to about 6 p.m. I think. Well, yeah, I know, it's like an all-day thing.
Damn.
I know, because you know they take us to the farm and stuff like that. So I've been looking forward to this since like God knows how long. So I'm super excited. We're running on like 3-4 hours. Well, I'm running on like maybe 3 hours of sleep. Josh is running on like an hour and a half, maybe. Yesterday was actually Josh's birthday, so we went out last night. I didn't do much vlogging, but I can go ahead and insert some clips. We had a time, okay, we didn't get home till like 5 o'clock. Poor Josh was locked out of his house and had to sleep in the car for like an hour because nobody would answer the door. But yeah, we had a time. So we started off at Jenga's, went to Osa after, and then we ended the night at Ribby's, which was a vibe. What was your fave? They're all different vibes.
They're all part of the same experience, you know? Like,
yeah, true. Fair enough. But yeah, I would say though Ribby's is probably my fave. It was the most like lively.
It was the most like
yeah. We have like maybe another like hour maybe to get to where we're going. Less? Okay.
Scotch bonnet. It has garlic, ginger, cilantro. It has a little coconut oil so that it sleeps, and it also has cane vinegar in there as well.
rich. There's a lot of plant-based versions of things. Sometimes like it doesn't really like plant-based, vegan ice cream, vegan yogurt. Typically, it's not really, but this is still very creamy and still very tasty.
Green papaya slaw. So we have papaya coming in on the farm, but it is, you know, you can't really get green papaya unless you're a grower, right? The milk makes the almond ricotta, and the pulp that's left over makes a hummus.
Chimichurri sauce. Oh, and almond hummus.
I'm very excited about it.
Oh my gosh. This is better than regular hummus.
That's okay.
How is it?
Plantain and sweet potato.
Ooh, that sounds
Crusted
really
in-
good. The plantain crumbs?
Plantain crumbs.
Okay, wow. So excited about this pepper pot soup.
Thank you so much.
I just know it's gonna be magical. Oh my god.
Mint infused.
Oil, right? Or no?
Oil.
Okay, on top. Okay.
Yeah. This is me, I try to make notes, but I can't write down everything in it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very colorful.
Oh, they're so cute with the little yam and the little spinners. So update on my Stush in the Bush experience. I swear this place lived up to my expectations and then some. But yeah, y'all, oh my gosh, there was just like, I couldn't even get videos and content of all the food. There was just so much food. Like, I think it's an 8-course meal. But like, so the appetizers were like, oh, there was just so much. But I tried to get videos and pictures of most of them. There was dessert. I didn't get that on video. I don't think I got the main entrees on video. But all I need to know is the food was really, really good. And I love that for each plate and each dish, like they kind of give you like a backstory to that dish, but also like the way they describe it is just so immaculate. Like if you're in Jamaica, take a trip to St.Ann, and it's an all-day experience. So it's ours was booked from 1 to 6 p.m. But you know, we didn't leave there till like maybe like 7, 8 o'clock ish. So it was dark by the time we left there. So basically prepared to spend the whole day there. Took us outside to the garden. He was supposed to take us down to the farm, but it started raining, so we didn't get to see that. But it still was really nice. Anyways, y'all, not gonna bore you with the details. Hopefully the videos and the B-roll that I got captures it, does a good job at capturing it. But all y'all need to know is 10 out of 10 experience. Highly recommend. So your girl is tired. I'm ready to shower and call it a night. And then tomorrow I have another kind of sort of, I guess you could say, excursion, but I'll tell you guys about that tomorrow. I'm tired. So today is Monday, my last day here in Jamaica. I literally fly out tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But so today's adventure, I'm going to be taking a dirt bike tour up into Hollywell, and then we're also going to be dropping down. He said we're dropping down to the back of Blue Mountains to see like a waterfall or two. So I'm going to be taking you guys behind with me. Sorry. Hi. Hi. So yeah, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. I didn't bring my camera, my vlogging camera, because I don't know. I'm just going to be using my phone. I brought my camera for pictures, hopefully, like when we go to the waterfalls, but super excited. Alright, you guys, so some parts of this path, like, it would be really difficult to have 2 people on the bike, so he has me walking. I'm trying my best to get footage while we're riding, but your girl is holding on for dear life. Whew. Can you imagine riding a dirt bike with 2 people on it up this track? No ma'am. Both of us up here.
Look like this.
Oh wow, it almost looks like a peanut.
And then they beat it in the mortar.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Beat it.
Uh-huh.
And then turn to this.
Okay.
And then
they roasted it and turned into that.
if you want a bit extra, then we can.
Okay.
Hope you run that through for you. I'm gonna tell her
I was just telling Kyle I'm not really a coffee drinker. If I do drink coffee, it's usually with like hella sugar, hella creamer. But he says I should go ahead and try the black coffee, you know, just a sip, and then I can add my sugar and stuff. So I'm gonna see. But it's super hot. Not bitter at all.
Not bitter.
No.
Yeah. We'll come from down. Yeah. Mark, if you link him up, you could have get the bike in October.
Seeing this view, man, like what? Come on. Stop. What is up? That's it up. Blow like a pillow. You pop it on the ends and cut it up. That still cut it up. Raft and pack it up. Yeah, coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we do a flex on street, and the style what we do no matter red stampede. And I interview no matter question me, and you try never look in my direction. G, new bank grab and no rejection beat. Oh, coming from the second street. Yeah, if you know. I got Kyle getting ready to take some pics for me. I heard the water's cold. Ooh, Lord of mercy. Oh. Oh! Anything for the content, though. Anything for the content. Oh, God. I'm a thug. I got this. Okay, not too bad. Should have brought my aqua suit. Oh, slippery. Roots and music for my wrist. Crazy. Yeah. Music for my wrist. Roots and music for my wrist. Yeah. Music for my wrist. Roots and music for my wrist. Yeah. From the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best. Hi. Anywhere we do a flex man street, and this style what we do no matter red stampede. And I interview no matter question me, and you try never give my direction. G, new bank, I'm gonna rejection me. Oh, coming from the second street. Yeah. If you know I'm having the time of my life, don't you slow me down. Beg your pardon me, I wanna just party, yeah. I wanna just tell my manager. Another pit stop. I'm gonna grab some lunch, but Kyla's taking me to like a natural pool. So we're heading down these steps. Mosquitoes are beating my ass. Just made it to our last fall. Well, we have like he said like a 10-minute hike, but this is the last fall we're going to. Your girl finally made it back home. I'm exhausted, but today today, hold on, I'm trying not to get the light right behind me. Y'all, today was such an amazing experience. Like, it was insane. Like, I really hope the videos I got, I know they're not, I know the videos I got, they're great, but they don't fully capture the experience. Like, if you are into adventure, if you are into exploring, if you're into hiking, if you're into views, like, bruh, 10 out of 10 recommend this experience. Make sure you guys check out, I think it's Irie Moto Tours. I'll insert the IG name here, but like, listen, if you live in Kingston, like, what do you, like, what? Like, why haven't you done this? So if you live in Kingston, highly recommend it, because these are places that your average Jamaican don't go to, because, you know, most of these places are off, like, you know, hidden paths, and like, yeah, dude. So we've been out, we were literally out all day. The tour started like a little after 11. I got back home, or we got back to his shop like around 6ish, after 6ish, I think. But like, y'all, it was just so amazing, like being able to see so many different waterfalls and mingling with locals and like learning about so many different things. And oh my gosh, like, I just wish, one, I would have brought water shoes. I really should have brought that, because the last waterfall we went to, Cascade, which is probably the prettiest, but one, it was like the hardest to get to because we basically had to hike up to get there. And yeah, but that aside, like, it was like really rocky, as most waterfalls are. Like, it was really rocky and hard to stand up. My feet hurt, literally. And what else? That was, oh, mosquito repellent. Oh my gosh, y'all, never again am I ever coming to Jamaica and forgetting to bring a mosquito repellent. Not happening again, because they really beat my ass. Like, they tore me up. But yeah, so I actually just finished packing. Yeah, so I just finished packing. Right now I'm just gonna chill for the night. It's only like, what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock. But yeah, y'all, yeah, honestly, I feel like I had this was such an amazing trip. Like, wow. The only thing is, I feel like I'm not as tan as I want to be, but that's okay. But I got lots of content. I had a bunch of great experiences. All the things I did on this trip were not new experiences for me, but still things that I would just do over and over again because they're just that dope. Like, highly recommend for people that are travel vloggers or content creators or whatever the case may be. He was so patient with me. Make sure I got my drone shots. I got pictures, you know, made sure I like the pictures. Because, you know, people be like, oh yeah, I'll take a picture. They take 2 pictures and kind of not really interested in taking any more for you. But nah, he made sure I was cool with the pictures I got, cool with the drone shots, cool with everything, bruh. And I felt really safe driving with him because, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking riding on the back of a dirt bike, but I felt very comfortable. I felt very safe. Basically, my life was in his hands and he took good care of me, so I highly recommend. But yeah, y'all, so let me go ahead and finish what I got to do for the night so I can relax and go to bed because my flight is at 8:05 in the morning. God. So y'all, your girl is back in Florida, sadly, but on the bright side, I actually just finished my global entry interview. So within the next 24 hours, your girl should have a global entry, so that's lit. But I'm here waiting on my mom, so I thought I'd go ahead and close out the vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed getting all the content that I got. It was a lot of work, but I feel like the finished product is gonna be chef's kiss. So if you guys really enjoyed this vlog, make sure to thumbs up. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. If you want to see more content like this, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, y'all, I'll see you on my next vlog.